Hello and welcome. This is a video demonstrating how to access remote learning at our school. Thank you so much for your support and your cooperation as we try and work together to make this work during this lockdown. Uh, During the last lockdown, we felt that we'd done a really successful job doing the best that we can, working together and providing the best that we could in those difficult situations for home learning. Things are different now. There's a different expectation on schools on what they provide. So we're trying to adapt and improve and change what we're doing. We're using different software and we're going to do it in a different way. So hopefully this video will explain exactly where our videos and documents and what we're providing is, how you can find it, how you can then complete something at home, and how you can send it to your teacher. So it's all going to be done through Microsoft Teams. Previously, we'd used OneNote. This is now everything through Microsoft Teams. That should be helpful because the home link books have been through Microsoft Teams this year, and I think they've been a really successful way for you to communicate and leave messages with your class teacher. Notifications pop up for the class teacher, and we can keep that communication going. Home link books will continue. So if you need to speak to the class teacher or ask them a question, you can still do that through the Home Link Book team. If you have a technical question, if this this video isn't quite clear enough or doesn't work, then you can ask any technical question about getting how to get this set up and how to make it work on that email there. Mr. Matthews and I check that email, homelearning@westwitteringschool.co.uk. So there's a couple of ways there you can get in contact. Keep using the Home Link Book, or you can drop us an email at Home Learning. Okay, so using Microsoft Teams, I'm going to do this video twice. Once I'm going to show, the first time I'm going to show you using Windows. I've got a laptop here, and I'm going to show you what Microsoft Teams looks like using it that way. But looks a bit different if you're using an iPhone or you're using an iPad. So I'll just play a little video clip to show you the difference of what it looks like on there. First of all, then Microsoft Teams through Windows looks a bit like this with the menu option down the left hand side. You might be familiar with this. If you clicked on Teams, you'd be able to see the teams that your child is in. That I think will be two. There won't be these bizarre test ones that I've been using this week to try and get to grips with things, but there should be two teams there. One will be the Home Link Book, and there'll be a new one called Remote Learning with the class name there. There might be future teams coming in the next upcoming weeks. Mr. Matthews might add other teams, but the one we're looking at now is remote learning. So there isn't a way for you to post messages on this. So if you want to speak to the class teacher, it's best done through the Home Link Book because that's a one-to-one conversation, not posting general comments up. In this team, you'll see posts up here. We've already got two. There's a welcome from Mr. Matthews, and he explains more about how there will be activities posted on here, and also an introduction to what this is here, which is a meeting. So we're going to start the week with a live meeting. I'm going to be there for Sycamore class at 9 o'clock, but do check what time it is for the different classes. And if you to attend a meeting, you're going to click on it and you're going to look out for that join button at 9 o'clock to get into there. So that general page and the notifications that come up on that will have messages, maybe from Mr. Matthews, maybe overall messages from the class teacher. Maybe that's where there'll be meetings set up for you to have live opportunities to speak to the teacher. In terms of finding the work that's being set and how to submit work, you're looking for assignments. So you're looking up here for assignments. If I go on here, my my John Smith user hasn't got any assignments here. So let me just click out of this and go into another team. Your assignments will be in remote learning, but just for my demonstration, I need to go into this test team here. Assignments are posted up on the general front page. If you go on to assignments, you're going to see that list there. They might look something like this. Here's Monday, 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 and we've got an English, we've got a maths, and we'll have a something else. That might be the general sort of format of what we're trying to provide here: a daily English, a daily maths, and a daily something else. We'll see how things develop over the weeks. But you're going to click on one of these, and you're going to see some instructions. Maybe an introduction, but you're looking for an MP4 video, and you can click and play on that, and that's what the teacher has set up. That's what's going to introduce the task. Maybe there'll be some modeling of how to do the task well. There'll be an idea to be really clear and helpful for the children on what the learning is. There might be other resources here for you to open and use. Once you've played the video, those resources will become clear. Maybe there's some questions to do, or some paper to write on, or some pictures, or something extra resources that you can open there. Once it's all done and your child has completed something that they are proud of, maybe they have written something or drawn something, and you can send it to the teacher. So we're looking to add work down here, and then we're looking to hand it in up here. Let me see. Maybe there is a document that you've made. There, I've been hard at work here. I've spent a good 20 minutes of really crafting this, and I've completed this document. It doesn't have to be in Word. It could be a handwritten on a piece of note paper and then a photo taken of it. But we're looking to attach this document and then hand it in. So if I click on this to add work, and it's going to go looking through my folder structure, I'm going to upload it from this device. I'm going to find where that bit of work is, and I'm going to be able to send this to the teacher once it's been uploaded. Done, and hand in. Don't worry about points. That's a system that they have that we are just not really using, other than to try and look at how many pieces of work we've got coming in. But that's fine. That's not important. We'll Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Hand that in, and there it is. It's gone. So the teacher can now see that, and the teacher can now leave a comment. And I know Mr. Matthews will be in touch about how that side of thing works. I just want to also play this little video clip here, because this will explain it to us. Hold on a second. I need to not play that video clip. I need to find my iPad iPhone version to show you, because that looks a little bit different. That interface looks a bit like this. If you've got an iPad or an iPhone, or you're doing it on your phone, you might recognize, in fact, that the menu is down the bottom here. So the classes here on the left-hand side, that the team, sorry, that your child is in, there'll be two. There'll be the home link book, and there'll be now remote learning and your class there. And in the remote learning, the posts will be here. You're looking for that assignments button, which I'm sure you can find. It's at the bottom and in the middle. Once you go onto that assignments button, the screen will look very similar to how it did when we were doing it on the laptop and the Windows. One thing you will see is that all the assignments that have been posted, we've got quite a few weeks of this, and so there'll be a growing list, but they'll be in date order. Ignore my list here that I have of various things I've been testing, but you can see there actually that Monday English that we went on earlier. I'm going to go on that now. You should be able to find today's lesson and what you're going to do. There's no expectation that you do them in any order. If you're the kind of person that wants to do history first or maths first, then I'm sure that's fine. And then again, on the iPad or the iPhone, that screen looks the same. There we can add work, and then we've got the hand in button in the top right hand corner. Well, there we go. There's a brief video demonstrating how to access remote learning at our school. I hope it was helpful, but if it wasn't quite so clear, you can get in touch with your class teacher with any questions, or as I said before, there's this home learning email. All the best to everyone. Thank you so much. We'll get through this. Maybe it'll be a day at a time, but it's going to be interesting to see how it all starts. There's a lot of excitement. Looking forward to it here, and we've got a lot of ideas of how we can try and make this work and make this as good as it can be. So yeah, looking forward to working with you. So all the very best. Thank you very much.